You're right guys, it's Capcom Tom here, and I'm back for the second continent in my Continental Tour squad building series. Today is the turn of North America. Now, you may have read in the title that there is 150k up for grabs. I've decided to make this series a little bit more interesting for you guys by giving you the chance to win 25,000 coins per episode, and that's on both Xbox and PS3. Now, basically, the way it's going to work is I'm going to do a squad builder on each of the different continents, and then you guys are going to go away, follow the rules I've set out down in the description, and build your own squad, and then tweet it at me, or send it to me in a YouTube PM. Whichever one is the best, I will give 25k to, and obviously there are 6 different continents. There's South America, North America, Asia, Australia, Africa and Europe. We're not going to be doing Antarctica because it's just going to be too difficult to do any players. So I hope you guys get the rules. If you don't, their rules are down in the description of this video. And basically the rules for the North American squad are that you can only use players from North America. There'll be a Wikipedia link with all the different nationalities that you can use that I will consider legitimate. Then there will be no players from the leagues inside the North America, so you will not be able to use MLS, you will not be able to use Liga do Mexico. Then you will have to use 4-4-2. That's the formation that we're going to be building in, and then all players must be on 9 chem. The way I'll judge it will be just how I think the squad is built, how well I think it's built, the number of nationalities, the different amount of leagues, how interesting the team is, how strong the team is, just generally all round how good the team is. And then once I've finished the series, I will announce the winner or winners on Twitter, as there'll be 6 different winners. Obviously, you can go back to yesterday's video, the South America. I've put the rules for that one down in the description as well, so you can go and start building that squad up as well. So, let's jump into my squad, see how I built it. Now, I think this is a pretty poor squad for me. Usually I put, well, it's not that I didn't put a lot of effort into this squad, it's just that it didn't come out quite as interesting as I was hoping. I was hoping for it to be really, you know, kind of innovating, but I ended up finding out that a lot of North American, well, there's a lot of different North American nationalities in the Premier League, which was really surprising. I didn't realise that the Premier League was quite so diverse as it is. So a lot of the players are from the Premier League. In fact, I think 10 of the 11 players are from the Premier League. So I will show you the ones that I ended up picking out. So for striker, I have both Hernandez. Obviously Mexican, he plays in, he's a North American player, there you go. He goes in, fantastic player. And I also used this guy, Kenwin Jones. He plays for, well, he's a Trinidad and Tobago player. He's got amazing header of 88. Cost 18,000 coins, so not an expensive inform if you're worried about that. Then moving on to the rest of the team. At left mid, I'm going to put in the 4-4-2, so it's quicker to find these players. There you go, left mid 4-4-2. We are using Hoyle, a Canadian. He has got 91 pace. He's kind of ridiculous. I actually didn't rate him before I started using him in this squad, but ever since I do actually think he's a very decent player. In the centre mid position, we are using this guy, Palacios. There you go, Honduras player, 73 plays, starts as a CDM, and that just reminds me, one other rule is that you're not allowed to move a player more than 3 positions. So, for example, a striker cannot become a CM, but he can become a cam, and a cam can become a CDM. So there you go, that's just an extra rule in there for you to make it a little bit more tricky, because I don't want to see any more strikers at CDM, strikers at CM, because I just don't think it works. There you go, he has defending of 80, which is pretty decent. Then in the next position we have another nationality, and that is from the USA. We have Cameron from Stoke. He's actually really tall. I didn't realise he was so tall when I started making this squad, but he's 6'3", has decent pace and decent defending with decent heading stats, so a decent player there. Then at left back, we're using another nationality. We're using Ovadio. He's Costa Rica, or from Costa Rica. There you go. He goes in from Everton, 82 pace. Half decent player. I actually think that he's done the job back in that left back position. So I wouldn't have any hesitation in recommending to maybe your silver teams, maybe not your gold teams. Then in the centre back positions, we have both Figueroa, another Honduras player. Couldn't think of any more nationalities from North America that I could get for the centre-back position there, but I did manage to get another one for the other centre-back position, and that is Mariappa. There you go, the Jamaican goes into the squad, 77 pace, and Figueroa has 79. You can see that he was 33,500, and Mariappa was 26,500, so quite an expensive defence. Now, the only goalkeeper from North America, well, there's 3 different ones from North America in the Prem, but unfortunately they're all from the USA, so it doesn't add any nations to our squad. It is Friedel that I'm using, the highest rated one. There's also Tim Howard and Guzman as well, so there you go. He goes into the squad, and we're going to move on. Now, this is where the problem came. I wanted to use a guy from, I think it was Barbados, who plays in the Prem at right back, but unfortunately I actually couldn't get him in because I had to put someone at right mid, and there isn't a single right midfielded player in the Prem who's from North America, which is a real shame because I was hoping there would be, as it would have allowed me to put that Barbados guy in the right back position. But what I ended up having to do was play a USA player out on the right mid, so we're not going to get any more nationalities into the squad, but we are using this guy Gat. He has 91 pace. He plays in the is it the Tipper League? I can't really remember, but he is actually a very good player if I can find it. Yeah, there you go, the Tipper League and for Mold FK. So there you go, he goes into the squad as well. And then to get him onto full chemistry, don't actually need to exit the squad, as I've just so wrongly done there. At right back, we are playing another USA player from the Barclays Prem, so that he gets full chemistry, as he does need 2 nationality links going into him because he is getting a dead link from Kenwyn Jones, and that is going to be this guy. He's a bit further down though. Gonna have to scroll because my 442 thing has disappeared, which is really, really frustrating. But you know, we'll play on anyway. There you go, Lichaj from Aston Villa. So he goes into the squad as well, 78 pace, half decent player. Nothing special, but you know, definitely worth putting into the squad if you're struggling for chemistry. So there you go, guys, that is my team. Feel free to tweet or PM me your FUTHead links or your FUTWIZ links, I guess, to me to judge it out. As I said, I will announce the winner after I've finished the last one of these squad builders. So guys, I hope you've enjoyed the video. Drop it a like, stick about for the music and the goals, but other than that, I will see you all next time.
I'm